Good morning, guys. My name is Ibe Ebubefiu, and I'm here to talk to us about something very important. Oh, sorry. I'm just waking up from sleep. It's Saturday. Oh, hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are preparing. You guys are planning to have fun this weekend, and struggle starts again on Monday. So utilize your weekend and have fun. Now, what do I want to talk about this morning? Smoking. Sometimes I even wonder why people smoke. Now, think about it. Smoking doesn't satisfy. Smoking doesn't nourish your body. Smoking doesn't make you act right. Does smoking even have any advantage? For me, I don't know any of smoking's advantage. But if you ask me, smoking have a lot of disadvantages. You can imagine someone smoking, and after smoking, the person begin to imagine what is not imaginable. The person thinks he's right in the aeroplane while he's still in his bedroom. Really? That's ridiculous. And you can imagine where someone finished smoking and the person will be like, please go get me the 500K in my wardrobe. Really? I just wish we all learn. Smoking is not a cure to depression. Smoking is not a cure to emotional trauma. Feeling high, being excited, hyping doesn't come from smoking. You can naturally train yourself to be a natural hyper. And also, you can just learn to do things with your right senses rather than looking for a substance to turn you on. Now, smoking causes a lot of damage to the body. Smoking causes cancer. Smoking brings body odor, mouth odor. So in a case where you're just an average person, or even if you're wealthy, how much do you spend maintaining yourself? How much do you spend going for checkups? I don't know, human beings naturally bring a lot of discomfort to themselves. Why can't we help ourselves reduce the troubles we are having already? Um this is very ridiculous, I swear. And at the same time, the most funny part of it is that even the persons who doesn't even have money for their personal upkeep are going into smoking. Now tell me, how do you maintain your health? Human beings already have a lot of things to worry about. Why add more problems to your existing problem? Why add more problems to the already existing problem that you have? If you're going through depression, you can actually talk to someone about it. There are things to do. There are things you can just go to sit out, you can just hang out with friends, you can just party at home. You can just play music, dance at home, dance away your sorrows instead of going out there to look for sticks of cigarette, to look for shisha, to look for cocaine, to look for all sort of substances that are very dangerous to health. Even the people that produce those things knows it's harmful. They will tell you it's at your own risk. But they'll continue making their money. But that's the truth. A lot of youths are not acting right anymore. The youths of this generation have gone astray because of smoking, because of a lot of dirty substances that they take. They don't think right anymore. They don't act right anymore. Maybe you think smoking will make you to reason fast, reason abstractly. It's a lie. It make you think about things that if you think it with your normal senses, you will know that that thing doesn't even have any meaning. It doesn't even have any sense at all. Why don't you build yourself to do things with your right senses? Why don't you build yourself to do things consciously instead of looking for things to help you, to hype you, to help you achieve what you want to achieve? Can't you be your person? Can't you build a personality that will take you to where you want to go to? Now, a lot of persons smoke when they want to go on a stage talk. You don't need to smoke to talk to crowd. You don't need any substance to remove shame, like a lot of persons say. You don't need them. You don't need them at all. Build your self-confidence. Build what? Your self-confidence. Oh God. Smoking even make you look older than your age. Smoking even brings wrinkles. Smoking has scattered a lot of marriages, a lot of relationships, a lot of homes today. There's this case. It's a very real case. It was not a video clips or something. This man finished smoking. He wasn't smoking initially, but at some point, I don't know who advised him, I don't know what someone told him. After smoking, he came home, beat up his wife, and poured pepper, fresh one. Do you know where he poured it? You can't even imagine. Inside her panties that she's wearing. And this woman was screaming all day. She was screaming out. And he locked her up inside the house. So how was she even supposed to get help? And when he came back to his right senses, he was very sorry. Now tell me, in what way did the smoking even help him? In what way? He said, I was depressed, I was trying to think myself out, and I didn't know what to do, so I just had to. Had to what? Drug is the cause of so many rape cases we have. So many rape cases. Even armed robbers, they come to the house, they leave what they came for. They start raping people. Why? Because they are under the influence of smoke and alcohol. Smoke and drugs, deadly substances, they are under the influence. On a normal day, they won't do that. In a natural case where you're obsessed with someone, you so much love the person, you won't even try to rape the person. You just want to talk the person into it. You just try your best to talk the person into it. You won't have to force the person, because when you check it Forcing the person doesn't even have any, it doesn't even have any advantage. Making someone do something against the person's will, it doesn't even have any advantage. So you see, why smoke? Why take deadly substances? A lot of social delinquencies has been occurring. Unfortunately, even girls, ladies smoke, take deadly substances these days. It's quite unfortunate that even ladies no longer have shamefacedness. They go into things that they are not supposed to go into. Why are we women? We are strongly built. We have power of influence. We have power to change a man's direction. And then when you're caught smoking, how do you help your man? How do you help the man as a helpmate? How do you help the man? How do you build your home as a home builder? Now, this is not even a gender stuff, but I'm just trying to make a clarity that even if men are smoking, women shouldn't even go into it. Why? Because we are home builders. We are strongly built. We have influential power. And then women are the ones to bring their children up. There's this case again. A woman finished taking substances, whichever one she took. It's it's best known to her. But then she came home and told us what she liked. But what happened? When she was done taking all what she wanted to take, she came home and started displaying in front of her children. How bad? How bad? And the children were all crying, "Mommy, mommy, mommy." Mommy, what's going on? And do you know the most funny part of it? She declared that day her birthday. Someone who has celebrated her birthday a few months back declared that day her birthday. Come and see party. Come and see what? Party. And I was watching. As of then, I was even still a teenager. I was watching. And one thing struck my mind. I said, if smoking and taking deadly substances like marijuana, cocaine, TM, funny enough, tramadol and the rest of them, drugs that are for something else, people abuse them in the name of getting high. What? I was like, if this can make this woman do this, then it's not an option for me. It's not an option. Now, I don't even know. I just wrap this. Let's assume that this is cigarette and I'm inhaling. Of what benefit? Then when I'm done, my eyes will go dizzy like I want to sleep. My eyes will go dizzy like they poured red wine inside. And then I'll come out. And I'll begin to see things that I'm not supposed to see. Unfortunately, some persons derive calmness from smoking. Why are you building yourself on a substance? Why do you build your life on a substance? Without that substance, you can't be your person. Wake up. You can't be your person. I beg us. Let's try our best. Let's do the right thing. And then, how do you stop smoking? I have a few tips that can help you stop smoking. One, ask God, the creator of the universe. He can always help you. He can always help you. And as God is helping you, two, avoid company of friends that smoke. Yes. Avoid company of friends that smoke. If you want to stop smoking and you still mingle with smokers, my dear, you're only deceiving yourself because one day you smoke again. Yes. Three, if you want to stop smoking, when the thought of it comes to your mind, what do? Distract it. Distract it. How do you distract it? You can just play around with it. Sorry. Sorry about that interruption. You can just play around with it. Number four, you can work on the things that you think about. You can work on the things that you think about. Your philosophy as a person matters a lot. How you think, the way you see things, and your reaction towards it. The way you see things, the way you view things determines how you're going to react to those things. Your philosophy as a person has to be changed positively. Think positive things. Be a positive thinker. And then it will reduce your chances of doing negative things. It's not because you're a perfect person, but it will help you to minimize some excesses. It will help you to minimize some excesses. Your philosophy as a person matters. If you always think that smoking is a cure to your depression, you can never stop smoking. But today, I want to challenge you to change your philosophy. Tell yourself that I can bring myself out of depression without smoking. Tell yourself that smoking is not a cure to depression. If you're of the opinion that smoking is what gives you stage confidence and boldness, change that philosophy and